Welcome to a Stamps in the Mail Club video for August. We are on to our fourth project, which is this fun shaker box. Can you see the little glittery pieces in there shaking? There, it goes better if I shake it slower. Shaker box, and then this fun designer series paper folded box gift bag. So I'm going to teach you how to do both of them, and I'm thinking it'll probably be 2 videos so that you can see both of them. So we'll start with a shaker tag, and these are the pieces that are included in your Stamps in the Mail Club kit. So hang on to those babies. And you are also going to need from your Oh My Goodies stamp set the rubber that came with your stamps. So see here, we have this all ready to go, and you're gonna save your stamps, you don't want to mess with those, but you need this rubber piece. And you can get 2 of these cards, or 2 shaker boxes out of 1 rubber sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and you can kind of see where I use this piece already for my sample, and then I'm going to trim away the extra rubber pieces here so that I am left with, I think we got to cut this a little tighter, so that I'm left here with a piece that looks impressively like my die cut pieces. So let me tell you a little bit about the technique that you're going to use. You're going to need your Deco Label framelits and your Big Shot die cut machine to make the shaker box. And it works like this. I find it much easier to use the magnetic platform to do this technique, and we are going to cut a number of pieces. Alright, so I'll show you the quick technique here and you'll catch on very quickly. You should be aware that the Oh My Goodies stamp set and the Deco Label framelits, along with 4 other bundles, are available during the month of August at 15% off, or when you order a Big Shot from me during August, you get the whole bundle for free. That's like $60 in free product. So woohoo, definitely get your Big Shot if you don't have one. And also you're going to want a Big Shot because when the holiday catalog debuts next month, you will not want to be without a Big Shot. There's some fabulous products in there. Okay, so let's take a look at, our tag's flying away. Let's take a look at our tag here, and I'll show you how I made these pieces. You want to find the die that is the same size as your stamp, okay? And then I'm going to need the die that is the next size bigger, and then I need the die that is the next size bigger. So we're using 3 different die sizes here to make our tag. So to do the inside one here, this little pink frame that comes out like this, I'm actually going to use 2 dies at the same time. So I'm going to do my smallest die and my next biggest die, and with the magnetic platform, those dies snap on there, and so even if I shake this, they don't move, which is a really, really nice feature when you are trying to have things be exactly in the right place. So I'm going to go ahead and crank this through my Big Shot. Sorry, it's not an earthquake, it's just my mat moving. I live in Illinois, we don't have too many earthquakes here. Alright, so I have now, when I pop this all apart, a cute little frame. And then I would do the same technique with the small framelit and the large framelit to make my next shape, which will be layered here like this. And then I would do one with just my large framelit size to make the back of my tag so that we have a sandwich. Alright, so those are the pieces you need to know about your Big Shot. Oh, and one more piece. You can either cut a piece of the cellophane bag that came with your Stamps in the Mail Club kit. You can cut it with your large die if you have your large die, or you can just trim it with scissors if you just prefer to trim it with scissors. So, alright, you ready to make the framelit box? Let's get started with that. Alright, once I have my pieces stamped and cut out, I just trimmed right along the edge of the umpteenth, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and pull the rubber. You know, actually before you do that, make sure your frame fits, okay, good, doesn't overlap your box anywhere. Then the next first thing I'm going to do is pull the rubber off. You want to be careful that you don't tear your foam when you do this part. But alright, and then sometimes it's really sticky. Sometimes I like to just go ahead and take my glue and put it around. I'm going to go ahead and glue my happy umpteenth birthday here right in the center of my large framelit piece. Okay, and that's how I'm going to know where to place this. So I'm going to go ahead and put a very small amount of liquid adhesive, and I recommend this glue, but use small quantities. You don't want to squish out or it'll grab onto your cute little dangly sequins, and then they won't slide around as much. So I'm just going to gently press that down onto our frame. Okay, now give it a second to grab because you don't want to pull it off, and then I'm going to pull the paper off of the other side. You know what? Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and pull the paper off. Okay, so we pulled our paper off, and then I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to set up the front panel of our piece here. So I'm going to put a little bit of green lid glue. You could use snail for this part because it's not really holding anything, but see how little glue I'm using there? I'm going to go ahead and stick that down on the front, and they're cut with the same framelit, so they should be a perfect match. And then I have my piece of window sheet, and I'm going to use green lid glue one more time. Tombow liquid adhesive, multi-purpose liquid adhesive, and I'm going to press that down. Now, like I said, you can either use your die cut to cut a piece of the cello bag, or you can just cut scissors and trim it. It doesn't have to be exact, it just needs to cover the hole in there. Alright, so we have this, and this is going to go down. The last thing I'm going to do though, before I put it together, and be careful, I always get so excited to put it together that then I forget to put the glitter inside, and then you're trying to get the glitter out, and that's kind of a pain. So remember to put your sequins and everything in, and I'm going to save out two, let's see, there's a star and a sequin, because I want them to be on the outside. And then, yeah, good luck getting these out of your little bag. There we go. Okay, I'll shake them out of the bag and then pick them up and drop them in. Okay, get in there, guys. Alright, stray sequins everywhere, right? Everyone should have stray sequins everywhere. Okay, so once you have your sequins all inside your shaker box, then what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a very thin layer again of the multi-purpose liquid adhesive right around the edge there, because you don't want your sequins to leak out. And then I'm going to take our panel that we made, our topper panel, and put it right over the top. And this is a fabulous bonus of die cut rubber stamps, because you have that foam layer that you can use to make cute little shaker cards. See how that works? Look at that. So cute. Alright, but then we're not quite done, because I need to put those last two little pieces on there. Let's see, one star and one... Whoa, I just totally shot it across the room. Oh, there it goes. One star and one sequin. So there is our shaker. There's also a little clip that comes with your Stamps in the Mail Club kit, and that's what you can use to clip that onto your bag. Oh, we're not done. It needs one more thing. You can leave it like that if you want, but I kind of like it with this extra little bonus layer on the top. So I'm just going to stick some glue on there, and then, because really we need to highlight the umpteenth birthday part, right? Everybody's umpteenth birthday. So there we have our cute little shaker to go on our designer paper gift bag. So be sure to watch the other video tutorial for the designer series paper gift bag. And if you have questions about Stamps the Mail, give me a holler. I would love to get you signed up for an August kit.